on why leadership is everything in this business. Please help me welcome a longtime Jeunesse leader and one of the top leaders in our region, Australian Double Diamond Director, Lyndon Biernoff.
Wow, thank you for that introduction. It is so great to be here. So I want to say a huge hello to the Jeunesse world out there, no matter what country you might be in right now for this incredible APAC event. I know we've got so many people in China, in Thailand, Malaysia, India, Australia, even people outside of these time zones. There'll be people in the Middle East. There'll be people in Europe and also in the United States. I want to say a huge hello to everyone out there in the Jeunesse world, and thanks again for that great introduction and the opportunity to share with everyone here today at this amazing Jeunesse event. So guys, I know times are tough out there at the moment. Who can make sense of 2020, let alone 2021? But I know that success in life is all about how you deal with challenges and stress, because you can never avoid it, but that's what success in life is all about. So I want to really encourage everyone. I really want to pass on strength to everyone that we're going to get through this period. I know that for sure. There's certainly light at the end of the tunnel. I know here in Australia, half of our country is in lockdown, and I know that is similar in many other countries that are part of this event tonight. So hang tough. I know for me that Jeunesse has been an incredible blessing in my life for more than 10 years, and it's been even more of a blessing over the past 18 months. I'm glad I can go through tough times with Jeunesse by my side rather than Jeunesse not being a blessing in my life. So I want to share a little bit about my story. When I started in this industry over 30 years ago, I was recognized on stage in the late 1980s in Nashville, Tennessee, for achieving one of the very first ranks in my business. I was probably the youngest person at this conference. I really had no clue as to how I'd been able to achieve those first ranks in the company that I was part of, but I had a sneaking suspicion that this industry was going to turn my life upside down, and that all I wanted to do was to get better at this industry. I wanted to make a name for myself in the industry of network marketing. And moving on many, many years, when I look at this picture of myself in Jeunesse today and how much I've learned within that period, I'm so glad that I stood tall and tough and committed to achieving my potential in the wonderful industry of network marketing. So thank you so much, Jeunesse, for making the last 10 years of my life the most exciting 10 years of my lifetime, that's for sure. So a question that so many people ask me about network marketing is, how do you become a leader? But not only how do you become a leader that can enroll more leaders? So that's what I want to focus on talking with you today at this online APAC event. One thing I know is that everything starts from humble beginnings. Just like my career started from humble beginnings to start with, as long as you can focus on committing to get better, you will end up reaching your goals in the end. But big goals only become a reality with the sustained accumulation of a whole lot of smaller goals. I'm sure everyone on this APAC event wants to become a diamond one day. You have a look at the people that walk across the stage that have achieved amazing things. You look at the leaders that they have within their team. Everyone wants that, but you've got to be prepared to pay the price to get there. That price is accumulating as many small goals as you can, making your future become a reality in this industry as long as you keep moving forward. So what are those small goals that you need to accumulate? Well, you need to get good at sharing the story. You need to commit to enrolling as many people as you can. You need to commit to rank advance to that next rank as quickly as you can. So if you're a distributor right now, become an executive. If you're an executive right now, move up to the rank of jade to pearl and so on, all the way to diamond. Achieve those smaller goals and those big goals become a reality. But you must understand that it's going to take time and you must be okay with that. Anything that you want to achieve in life that's worthwhile will require an investment of your time. Any career is like that. Being a professional requires that. And whether you realize it or not, Jeunesse and network marketing is one of the most noble careers that you can be part of. Because in this industry, if you become a professional, if you become good at network marketing, you are going to make a huge difference to, you're going to make your footprint on this planet is going to be significant with regards to how many people you help, how many people that you impact. And this is a career. So commit to becoming a professional at network marketing. You've got to have patience and you've got to be consistent. You know, this is something that, again, you have to commit to. It has to be part of your mindset. Success is not going to happen overnight, but if you can be patient and consistent, if you can do a lot of those monotonous tasks and commit to them, to commit to become excellent at those tasks, over time your business is going to gather momentum. But you have to also have the right mindset. You have to be sure about this industry. You have to be sure that you're part of the best opportunity within this industry with the absolute best products. If you have that mindset set and locked in concrete right from the beginning, you're not going to be someone that keeps doubting yourself. When I started my journey in Jeunesse, I went looking for what I thought was the best network marketing opportunity on the planet, and then I was going to go out, rip and tear with that mindset to share this opportunity, this blessing, with as many people as I possibly could. And that's exactly what I did. Never doubted that mindset, never doubted that thought process for a moment. That is crucial. We hear mindset is the key, and that is 100% correct. Set a work plan. This is all about how you can be professional. You know, a lot of people want success in this industry, but they want it fast and they want to not have to put in a big commitment. Well, those things are just not possible. So you've got to make sure that you're prepared to be professional and say, this is what I'm going to commit to each and every day, each and every week. These are things that I have to complete. How many people am I going to talk to? How many people am I going to add to my prospecting list? How can I commit to attending and being part of every live event, webinar, training that I can to get better and better and better? It does take that commitment of organized time. So many networkers don't have a diary. So many networkers don't have a plan for their success. Next, you want to find a coach or a mentor. Look at someone that you see within Jeunesse that's part of your team, that's achieved what you've wanted to achieve, and ask them to challenge you. Ask them to mentor you. Ask them to be available to talk to when you have doubts and concerns. It's so vital to be someone that is coachable. I know for me, I was an absolute sponge. I loved being at an event or listening to people that have achieved what I've wanted to achieve and to learn new skills, new thoughts, new lessons to be able to help make myself better. It's important not to suffer problem paralysis. On your journey, you're going to encounter many problems, many issues, but you don't want to let that stop your momentum. These problems and issues are all part of the journey. There are going to be bumps in the road, inevitable. And so you need to have that mindset that what you've committed to is not going to change regardless of problems. Be someone that's prepared to solve the problem and not let it impact on your momentum, your mental momentum, and also the energy of your momentum that you're committing to with the daily tasks that you're doing to build your Jeunesse business. There are going to be challenges along the way, and that's totally inevitable. You know, it's great. This is why it's great to have a great mentor, because when these challenges happen, you've got someone to talk to so that you can be guided how to deal with challenges in the most efficient, quick, professional, and sensible way. Don't get psyched out or swayed by the competition. Man, I love a healthy network marketing industry. I love that there are so many great companies out there. And I never take time to see if the grass is greener on the other side of the fence, but I know if there's a healthy network marketing industry, I've got so many colleagues, so many peers to talk to that may want to team up with me, that may want to be part of my journey, that may want to build a team within my organization. So I don't get psyched out by the competition. The more competition there is in the network marketing industry, the more great people that there are to enroll. So, never lose sight of that. It's a good thing. Beware of the social media trap. Man, social media has really gone full circle. Many people in this industry have this overinflated idea of how social media can be used to build their business. And in fact, social media in a way sometimes becomes a toxic environment. So right now, there are people who spend 90% of their time using social media to build their business. And they do so by making it a make-believe world, portraying a bigger image of themselves than is actually real. So when this has become so common, so many people that you meet through social media will immediately look at new contacts through social media with suspicion and wonder whether they're real or yet just another fake person on social media pretending to be something different, bigger, stronger, prettier than what they really are. Use social media to show people that you are real. Use social media to show people how committed you are to your business, how hardworking you are, why it's smart for them to do business with someone who is real. So that's the most important thing to do in social media, and know that the majority of your time should be spent talking to people in the most personal way that you can. One-on-one, over the phone, directly face-to-face on a Zoom, but knowing that in social media it's such a safe environment to pretend. So I spend 10, maybe 20% at best of my working time on social media, and the vast majority of my time out there in the real world connecting with people in a personal level. Don't do it the other way around. Social media is fantastic, but it also can be very damaging from your business if you use it disproportionately. Take smart risks. Life is all about risks, and there are smart risks that you can take building your Jeunesse business. I like to plan forward and look at how I can invest money in my business where I can see a fantastic return. And this is where you can plan with regards to travel, attending events, being part of online events, investing in your business in a smart way. It's important to take risks as long as they're smart and sensible. You need to have a love affair with the products. We all hear the idea of being able to attract people into your business, attraction marketing. In the end, passion is infectious. And if you can show how passionate you are about these products, how even if you don't want to build a business, how these products are going to be an absolute blessing within your life, how they can change your life in a dramatic way, and there's also a business on top if you choose to be involved, quite often that's the starting point. Do you know that the majority of people who build a business in Jeunesse, when they joined, didn't have an intention to do so? They came on board primarily because of the products. So many people go out there looking to enroll business builders, but forget that quite often the relevance of building a business comes after someone has an amazing product experience. So if you're a passionate product user that can really tell people about how these products work and what they do, you're going to end up digging up leaders that at the beginning started off as just customers. Don't discount the power of the products. Get good at qualifying people. You have a limited amount of time to spend. Sometimes we overspend time with people that genuinely aren't interested. We have aspirations more for them than they do of themselves. So there is an art in qualifying people to test to see who's genuine, at what stage of their Jeunesse journey are they at. You've got to be a good custodian of your time, and being good at qualifying people and understanding how genuine they are is crucial in your leadership journey with Jeunesse. Sometimes you've got to be prepared to let people go. I've seen people that have struggled over trying to turn people into leaders that don't want to be leaders, that don't want to build. They're almost being forced by their upline to do something that they don't want to do. Sometimes it's just someone that's toxic or a bad influence within your network. So you've got to be careful and be prepared to let people go so that you can spend time more productively with other people and maybe even bringing in new people. You know, there isn't any problem in Jeunesse that half a dozen good enrollments can't fix. That's the mindset that you need to have. Don't live the diamond lifestyle before you get there. We all want to become a diamond, but don't pretend to be more successful than what you really are. Don't live a pretend lifestyle. Get out there and enroll as many good people as you can and meet those small goals one by one in the meantime. It's all about building a team. And if you can build a team culture, then your business is going to be more productive. Together, everyone achieves more. And if you can be around encouraging people, supportive people, people that get excited about your success, people that are prepared to partner up and support each other's ideals, that is key to being a big leader. Leaders can't lead unless they have great teams around them. Become a master of enrolling leaders. And what do I mean by that? You know, to be a master enrolling leaders, first, you've got to become one, but then be patient and committed to know that the very best people that you want to enroll are the most demanding. A leader wants to enroll with someone that they see as at least an equal, or maybe someone with more experience and skills than them. A leader sometimes wants to test to see that someone is part of their work, is prepared to keep their word, that is prepared to follow them up, is prepared to commit to what they say, and may put you through a little bit of a testing process. One of the most successful teams in my Jeunesse business was acquired after almost 10 years of trying to enroll one person. But I kept trying to enroll them, talking with them week after week, year after year. Eventually, they joined me in the business, and I ended up building an incredible team, one of my favorite teams within my Jeunesse network. It takes time. You've got to be patient, and you've got to be prepared to follow up. Be obsessed with adding value. Do more than what people feel is good and reasonable and necessary. Always add that extra value. Always go that extra mile. Always show that extra sense of commitment and professionalism. Know that challenges are going to define you. If you can build under stress, if you can build under pressure, if you can build ignoring disappointment, then you're going to be a leader and you're going to go places in this industry. You know, so many people have become diamond after hitting really, really tough times. When you listen to the diamond stories, virtually every story is a story of overcoming. And that's what you've got to commit to too. Commit to raising your game, commit to excellence, commit to doing things even better, even if you think that you're great at them. You know, commit to becoming excellent, going that one step further, raising your game. That's what leadership is all about. But ultimately, you've got to be someone that has that mindset that it's going to take time. It's going to take time. It's going to take time, and that's not going to be an excuse for me. I'm prepared for it to take time. If it takes me 5 years to become a diamond, you know what? That journey is going to be worth it. Now, it may not take you 5 years. It may take you a bit longer. But when you achieve that diamond lifestyle, it really doesn't matter how long it takes. Time is not going to be an excuse. I know for me, that was really the secret of my career. You know, when I started, I really wasn't very good at all. I really had no clue what I was doing. But I committed to say all I wanted to do was just to get better. And it probably took me, being a slow learner, 7 years to go from a novice network marketer to someone who knew what they were doing, someone that was professional. And to this day, I really thank God that I committed and stayed focused with getting better and becoming a professional network marketer. So guys, thank you for having me being part of APAC. I can't wait to get out and visit all of my family and friends in China and all throughout Asia and anywhere else around the Jeunesse world. And I'll just leave you with one thought. Do everything in a way where the best possible result is always possible. Commit to being a professional and know that you're part of the best network marketing company on the planet. So thanks, guys, and I hope you enjoy APAC.